She looked out at the bare fields along the highway and asked her husband to fill them with her favorite flowers in the world. He promised he would do it when he wasn't so busy on the farm. But just a few years later, she lost her long battle with cancer and passed away. So he and his neighbors planted over 1 million seeds by hand. And when they finally bloomed, 4.5 miles of sunflowers stretched down the road, big enough for his wife to see from heaven. He hung a pair of tiny children's shoes around his neck right before the start of the marathon. You see, when he told his son he would run a race, the boy got so excited. But just months later, he passed away from a rare cancer before ever getting the chance to see him run. So he ran with his son's shoes around his neck for over 26 miles. And when he crossed the finish line, he revealed the message on his shirt that read, "My son died before I could run this marathon. Today, he finishes it with me." They pushed him to the ground and laughed at him for his long hair, not knowing why he didn't cut it. You see, when he was 6 years old, he was deeply moved by a commercial showing people with cancer. So he decided to grow out his hair, but never told anyone why. For the next 2.5 years, people kept calling him a girl and tried to discourage him. But he refused to quit and didn't cut his hair until it was finally long enough to donate to a child battling cancer. He slid a plate of cake toward his little brother, and the boy burst into tears. You see, in Brazil, the birthday kid gives the first slice of cake to the person they love the most. But instead of choosing his mom or dad, he picked his little brother. And when the plate reached him, the boy held on to him like he'd never let go. He kicked the ball as hard as he could, but it flew just over the goal, making his team lose the Champions League final. But as the rival players rushed away to celebrate, their captain turned around and ran toward him. You see, they both played for the same national team, and he had once missed a huge penalty too, so he knew exactly how it felt. And when he reached him, he hugged him while everyone else celebrated, showing the entire world what true sportsmanship looks like. He carried his dog into the lake every single day, trying to give him a few minutes of peace. You see, the dog's arthritis got so bad that he couldn't sleep, and the vet said it was time to let him go. But this was the dog who kept him alive when he became extremely depressed. So instead of putting him down, he carried him into the lake every single day. And the moment the water lifted the pain from his bones, the dog would instantly fall asleep in his arms. He strapped a woman to his back and started climbing 14,000 feet up a mountain. You see, she was born with a disease that left her unable to walk, and the man had lost his eyesight when he was 37. So now she helps him see by calling out every turn while he gives her the legs to walk. And together, they climb mountains neither of them could ever reach alone.